This is letter O, and when O has curve on it, the sound is O, O, O. And the animal name is ostrich, ostrich, ostrich.
Oliver Ostrich, an oddball in school. When he sang opera, he sat on a stool.
The ostrich is the largest bird in the world. It is a flightless bird that lives mainly in Africa. Ostriches have long legs, a long neck, and strong feet to help them run very fast. They have large eyes and feathers that make them look unique. Ostriches eat plants, seeds, and small insects. They are interesting animals because they are fastest running birds on earth.
Oliver Ostrich stood out in the crowd. He never felt really comfortable with the other animals. He looked like a bird, but he was far bigger than the other birds. When the other birds flapped their wings, they flew. When Oliver Ostrich flapped his wings, he just kept on bobbing along the ground in his usual awkward way. The little animals thought Oliver Ostrich was too tall, and the giraffe, elephant, and zebra thought he was funny because he didn't have 4 feet. Poor Oliver Ostrich often felt he didn't fit in anywhere. Oliver Ostrich was just odd. That's all there was to it. In school, he was different from the others. When everybody sang, it was really embarrassing. Oliver Ostrich had such a high, funny voice, and the sound seemed to wobble like a siren. Everyone tried to be nice. Sometimes, though, it was so funny that the others would smile in spite of everything. Then Oliver Ostrich was really embarrassed. Oliver Ostrich loved to sing, but he just could not sing low, and he could not sing softly. If someone else sang with Oliver Ostrich, all you could hear was Oliver Ostrich. If 10 others sang with Oliver Ostrich, you could still hear Oliver Ostrich, louder than the rest. If the whole school sang, you could still hear Oliver Ostrich above everybody. Oh, it was so embarrassing. One day, a famous singer came to town. Everyone was so excited. You should have heard the singer. She sang trills like a bird. She sang warbles like a warbler. She sang up and she sang down. Her voice filled the whole room. My, how could she sing? The animals clapped and clapped and clapped. When they stopped clapping, the famous singer said,
"Now I want to hear all of you sing. Let me hear you sing your favorite song."
The animals were pleased and they wanted to do their best. "Come on, let's really sing," they whispered, but they forgot to tell Oliver Ostrich to sing softly. As for Oliver Ostrich, well, he just loved to sing. He forgot about singing softly. He just tilted up his head and sang as loudly as he could. Everyone else was singing, but all you could hear was Oliver Ostrich. Oliver's voice was trilling, warbling, and soaring, just like the great singer. The famous singer clapped and clapped when they were finished.
"I think you are very special singers yourself,"
She said,
"and I hear someone who will be an opera singer someday. You, over there."
and she pointed straight at Oliver Ostrich.
"Come here, Oliver Ostrich. I want you to sing with me. Bring us another stool, someone. I want to be sure if we can hit the high notes."
If ostriches could blush, I am sure Oliver Ostrich blushed, and he looked very pleased too. The stool was in place, and Oliver Ostrich was sitting on it. The music began, and the great singer began, and Oliver Ostrich began. You never heard such a music. Oliver Ostrich had found what he could do. Maybe he couldn't fly like the other birds. Maybe he didn't have 4 legs like the other animals. Maybe he didn't sing like the others, but when it came to singing opera, Oliver Ostrich was not odd. He was just right.
Blend these sounds. Ma, s, saw, f, for, r, raw, b, ba, n, no, j, jaw, g, ga, t, ta, b, ba, d, da, h, ha, om, os, off, r, ob, on, och, og, ot, op, odd, oh. Blend these sounds into words. Got, dog, dob, top, sod, pond, boss, stop, dot, fog, bob, hob, nod, fond, moss, frog, hot, hog, mob, mop, pod, bond, toss, trot, tot, bog, sob, pop, rod, trod, pot, rob, god, drop, rot, smog, not.